Alright, we're back, and we're playing some Nemesis on my favorite map, RPD. This is pretty great. So the build is Jolt, Nowhere to Hide, Deadlock, and Corrupt Intervention, and we're running the Intestine and Eye add-on. Those two add-ons I feel like are the best, at least for me personally. Corrupt is also basically a need on Nemesis. I always run it with Nemesis. He does need that early startup with his level 1 tentacle being so short. You want to get your infection up as much as you can in the early game, so that you can at least have level 2 so you can break pallets quickly, and have the extended range in case you want to get more infection. So we're going to follow them through the gun locker here. They're leaving a lot of scratch marks. Just judging by their pathing, and they're not really looking behind themselves, we just get our free hit for the infection. Ideally, I would want to get another person infected, like a completely different survivor, but I haven't spotted anybody else in this entire chase. So we're just going to continue to follow them. Their pathing is pretty bad. If they went to the right side, they would have at least had a pallet to work with, but they ran to the left side instead. Their pathing is complete ass, so we're just going to go ahead and keep following them, make our way up the stairs. We are in the area with another block gen, but that's fine. They pre-drop for some reason, and then they try to fly into a locker. We're just going to pull them right out. Really makes no difference. So we're just going to go ahead and just hook them right there. So whatever time they thought they were wasting by like jumping into a locker really just bought them, what, 3 seconds? Really didn't do much. So we're going to take a look outside there. They're not on the gate gen. You know, that gen was not blocked by Corrupt, so I figured maybe they would be on that one because it was closer to the middle area, but fortunately, yeah, unhooked my zombie, got the hit for me. That's fantastic. Their endurance is off. I accidentally punched the zombie in the face, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and follow them. They just kind of jump off to the side there, and from downtown, we get the knockdown. Let's go. That was fantastic. So, and I was at level 1, so that was actually pretty surprising when I got it. I was very happy with that. They got the first gen done in the middle area, so they're running to the side. This Welcome Leon area does have a pallet to work with. He ran completely out of the way of the pallet, so we just get our infection to level 2 for our tentacle strike. He's looking behind himself. I think he's expecting me to, yeah, I guess he must have noticed a zombie there, so we get the free hit. Get a little bit of infection, and then we can go and continue to follow him, and then we get our knockdown. I guess not. So we fake it there, we get the punch in the face, he falls, and we're gonna go ahead and pick him up. The hook did not spawn in that area there by the broken wall, so we're just gonna put him on the hook in the middle of the map. The zombie is pointing somebody out. I think they maybe ran maybe the top or the bottom, but I figure I'm just gonna go cut them off. So you'll see from this angle, they're right in front of me. So that is what you call game knowledge. If you like, I play this map a lot. It's one of my favorite maps, and thanks to Claudette, she pre-drops again, and we just instantly break it. She pre-drops another one. And then Bill is just flying in for the save for some reason. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'm really like trying to be the hero here, but I just took the chance to get a free infection and knock him down. I was like, I'll just take the free hook. If they want to give me a free hook, I'm not even gonna question that. Now another gen did get done, so that means that they did have somebody either split up in the gen or they just had somebody on the other gen simultaneously. Deadlock did block another generator, and the zombie's pointing at somebody over there. So we can kind of guess that they're most likely going to be either at the roof by now, which they are. And then the zombie is blocking that right side, so Claudette has literally nowhere to go. She pre-drops again, and I think that was Bill in the corner of the screen there. We're just going to make our way up to the top and follow Claudette because we do want her out of the game as soon as possible. She pre-drops another pallet. I figured I really flicked way too hard there, but the zombie helped me out there. She is great. MVP zombie. Both of them, honestly, are doing fantastic this match. And then we're just gonna put her on the hook that she got on to the first time and get her out the game. You know, I haven't named my zombies yet, so I mean, you know, they've been, as I've said in another video, they've been really proving themselves lately. They've been doing amazing work, and I really do believe it's the add-ons. I've tried the depleted ink ribbon before, but for some reason it didn't really give me the same results. I'm not really too sure why, but with these two add-ons that I've been running, it seems like it does pretty well. So we're just going to take a look at this generator over here because we do want to kick it. It does have a smidgen of progress, so we can get some nowhere to hide value if we see anybody on the aura, which we do not. We've looked around, we don't see anybody, so they're probably on the other half of the map where the zombie is kind of patrolling. We will get rid of this extra pallet there just for the funsies. They were working on the generator by the gate, but that's completely fine. We're just going to run through and follow them to the gun locker. There is a pallet on the left side there. So we're just going to keep following Bill here. He's also infected, so you'll be able to knock him down right there. He's another one that's pre-dropping for some reason. I don't entirely know why, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're just going to hook him right next to the hook he fell down next to, and we're going to break the pallet he just used. So we're really just knocking out resources left and right. Claudette really just gave me at least 3 to 4 pallets for free, pretty much. I didn't even get stunned by a single one of them. And, you know, it is what it is, right? I really, like, when I play Survivor, I despise having teammates like that that just pre-drive everything they see, but as the killer, it only benefits me, so it's a good way to feel like you get a little bit of some payback, you know. Either way, we're going to make our way up to the steps here. We're going to rotate around to go check our generator in this the king statue room. We're going to kick it and get some nowhere to hide value. We're taking a look. Oh, there he goes. So he's right below us. So we're going to be able to cut him off from this angle here at the top of the steps. They run to the generator here, but to the generator here on the roof there, but we get the free hit. Bill's very close to death, so they left him on the hook for quite some time. We do get the infection on Meg there, so she's just kind of running around kind of randomly, honestly. I figured I might be able to cut him off on inside. I kind of predicted where they were going to go. They just absolutely are refusing to use any pallet. Except there, they just pre-drop, and I don't know why they want to pretend they're in some kind of comp team. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna take advantage and break every pallet. So, and then they want to vault over that pallet. I was probably gonna just break that too. Just get rid of as many as I can. And just make my way over to the other generators just to see if it's still progressing. So we check that one. It's pretty much still going off. So we're going to go take a look at the other 2 generators across the map. We have some pretty good control right now because there is about 2 people healthy, and then there's the guy who's infinitely injured. So somebody just used the vaccine right next to the gen that just went off. That's completely fine. Now we know where they are. So I figure they might drop down. They probably hit the terror radius, so either they may or may not drop down. We do see Bill just standing up there like a clown. Which I'm not really surprised. He hasn't really been making a lot of smart decisions. We do see the Meg here. So we're going to try to follow them for a little bit. But I figure, nah, like, she's not really doing any generators. She just keeps running around. So I switched my target to Vittorio. You want to do what they call splitting the pressure. You get our free infection here for level 3. So splitting the pressure is you'll chase the survivor for just a bit and then swap over to the next survivor and just kind of keep doing that. Obviously within reason, of course, you know what I mean? You have to really have a strategy in mind, as I've said in other videos. The pallet here is obviously gone from Bill pre-dropping. So as you're gonna notice, like, if you have survivors like these that will pre-drop every single pallet and not know what the hell they're doing, you're gonna have situations like these where they create a gigantic dead zone and they get instantly downed because you got that one person pre-dropping every pallet. Now that's the one unfortunate thing, because they did kill switch that one perk, any means necessary, so you could pick up pallets. So it's like kind of unfortunate. Oh man. They also pre-dropped the king statue pallet. I don't know why. But nowhere to hide. We don't really see anybody. We're just gonna get rid of the pallet and call it a day. Now we notice that they just unhooked in the middle of the map. We're gonna make our way all the way over. Alright, I just figured I'll just try to go around because I figured maybe they might go to the gate gen around there, or they might come up from the back side there. I was really trying to predict where they were gonna go. But if you did make it to this far into the video, I want to thank you for watching. And we found Bill. We found our Bill. He was started walking around through the area, and then we get him out the game, and he's dead. he's gone. Oh man, he really wanted to be the hero, wanted to save Claudette, and he got himself killed. He got himself killed. He most likely wouldn't have taken that first hook if he just let Claudette do her thing. And now Vittorio is just walking right into me for some reason. So we're just going to go ahead and follow him and knock him straight to the ground and hit the gen. So in this situation, I probably should have just like hooked Vittorio and then just went for the hatch play, you know what I'm saying, just to go ahead and close it. Because you got to remember, when you're dealing with survivors like these, they tend to hide and play scared and pre-drop and make dumb decision making. So I was like, let me just check the locker maybe. Maybe they were on the gen, but you got to keep in mind that Meg was never on a gen, so, you know, I guess that was not a good play. But yeah, like I've said in other videos, if you want to see other non-Dead by Daylight related content that is horror themed, you know, leave a like for the DVD content, obviously, but you leave a comment for a suggestion of what you want to see, either killer-wise, or if you want to see another game, like Resident Evil, Cult of the Lamb, Dead Island. Like, you know, I have the original first and second Dead Island. I want to do a playthrough for that. I never played a Dead Island game. I think it'd be pretty fun. The zombie is pointing them out over there. But yeah, I figure that could be pretty fun. You know, we want to create some good variety, because Dead by Daylight can get a little stale if that's the only thing you're seeing, you know, on the channel. And we want to thrive. We want to thrive. So yeah, I mean, I spent a majority of this kind of walking around because I just could not find where the Meg was. And this is the type of teammates that are frustrating to deal with on Survivor. Like, you got the teammates that want to pre-drop every single pallet. You got the teammate that doesn't want to help their teammate get off the ground, like waiting for their team to bleed out. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, this is but then, you know, they wonder, like, why, like, I've had comments, well, why are you clowning the survivors in every video? I'm like, because they do dumb shit like this. I heard coughing. I was like, yo, where is it? I hear him. I hear her. Maybe they ran out of vaccines or something. And then look at where they're hiding. In the fucking toilet. I mean, I guess that is, you know, her home. I guess, you know what I mean? So I can't really blame her for that. My pathing was a little bit off there. And of course the other one disconnects, which was like, of course they are. And then they get the free hatch. But I still call it a win. So if you made it this far, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, the notification, YouTube things. And if you want to see more content like this, you can leave a suggestion of what killer you want to see, or if you want to see non-DVD related content, make sure you leave a suggestion for that as well. And yeah, I really appreciate the support, guys. And the guide is coming, don't worry, for Ghostface. The patch is going to drop. I think I'm going to update the guide so that it's more in relation to the actual updates. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good one. See you later.